I just want to get right into this. You know, y'all were kind of talking about your music videos and stuff. Your new single, that Onna Come Up. Tell us about that one. How did this video come about, and the song in itself? How did that all come about for you?
So Onna Come Up, I want to say it was produced by, I want to make sure before I say it, so I just won't say who it was produced by, but that one was one of my favorite songs I've ever made.
Yeah, no, it's really catchy.
It sounds like something I would, like, as an artist, like, sometimes you do make things that you're like, I wouldn't necessarily, like, put this on myself, just because you know that, like, someone else might appreciate it, and it's not my job to, like, make art for me, it's my job to just, like, tap into, like, the consciousness, and then put it out. So I try not to, like, take ownership over, like, all of my art in that way, but this is, like, one thing I made that I was like, oh my god, like, I like this one. So, I've been listening to, like, a lot of Yeet and, like, Atlanta rappers, like, underground Atlanta rappers, so I was really trying to, like, draw inspiration from, like, those artists, and I wanted something, like, edgy, and of course I like anything where I get to, like, express feminine rage, so that's also fun.
Yes.
I saw the video was done by Real Bump.
Yeah.
That he does some of the, have you seen the videos he makes? Dude, they're so sick. Like, check him out at Real Bump on Instagram. They're the sickest videos. Like, all the local people around here. Watch your mic. But all the local people around here, like, I'm trying to think of some other people, but they're just sick ass videos, dude. You gotta check them out. They're so sick, yeah.
I will.
Including yours.
We've worked on them a lot.
Yeah, you've done a few of them,
I
right?
think it's Aquarius too, and
really?
I am too. So it was like,
Nice.
Your sign.
I'm Pisces, so yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, for sure. When I watched on Come Up, I really thought of Rico Nasty instantly. I was just like, that's just sure reminds me of like that young Rico Nasty energy where it's just like, I don't give a fuck. Say what the fuck I want to say, how I want to say it. And it's just pure freedom but rage at the same time, but like done in a way that it's tasteful. You know?
I love Rico Nasty.
No, she's the truth.
So your EP is called Sweet Tea, right?
Yes.
What's up with that?
Because I'm from Texas, so I don't know. I feel like if you mention Texas, then you gotta like every Texan
Texas
like sweet tea. It's
I
like a
fuck with
very
that.
big thing for Texans. I
Yeah.
feel like, and Southerners in general, really. But I don't know. I just feel like it's very like, it like says something. I don't know. And also, I love tea, so why not? I think it's just a cute name.
No, it's sick. I used to be in a metal band, and one of our songs is called Sweet Tea.
I want to hear.
Yeah, it's tight. I'll show it to you after this, but it's sick, man. That's one of my favorite songs to play too.
Oh, sick.
But yeah, at the beginning of it, my vocalist would be like, "Have yourself a glass of sweet tea," and we'd start the fucking song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like the contradiction between like metal and sweet tea.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
I mean, we were.
Literally opposites, but at the same time.
Yeah, we were goofy, man. It was pretty ridiculous at the time. What's your whole inspiration behind all that production, though?
Well, right now we've been working with this producer called Sergeant J, and then hold on, I want to make sure that I get these right because it's really important to me to shout out producers because
Shout outs to you for actually giving credit to producers.
That's
Not a lot
okay.
of artists do that shit.
And honestly, well, because I produced my first. Oh, okay. Bass TJ is the one who produced Onna Come Up. Amazing. Like every time I get beats from him, I'm like elated and so excited to play with him because I produced my first EP, and I feel
Did
like
you?
Demigod.
Okay.
That's all self-produced.
That
So
shit.
like
Self-production, man.
Yo, I knew I could tell when I
Like,
listened
I
to it. I
get
was like,
it.
this sounds organic as fuck.
it's so hard and time consuming, and like honestly, like nowadays I feel like more than ever you can hear it. Sorry, is that Tokidoki?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Tokidoki. In my song, I said, in Anako, I said in my Toki tea, so I'm talking about my Tokidoki tea. I forget Tokidoki tea right now. Okay, so.
That's
okay,
crazy.
But, wait, what was I saying? Okay, producers. It's just really hard. And, like, nowadays you can tell that, like, if, like, you don't really need good lyrics. Like, you can pretty much say whatever you want.
Anything, yeah.
But if your beat, like, if your beat is hard, like, you're solid.
That's
And you
all
have
this-
someone like, mastering and mixing it well.
Yeah, that's all people really care about now.
Yeah.
It's just the beat and how it makes you feel, the vibe, really.
Yeah.
What did you produce on for your first EP, Demigod? Like, what DAW did you use to produce?
Can you guess?
I was gonna say potentially FL, but then at the same time,
I almost said FL too.
GarageBand. Yeah, like
All
the
right,
most
all right.
generic,
Serious?
basic.
At
on
home.
my iPad. Like I didn't even have a laptop.
mobile producers.
Literally, I had a
Talent,
little
dude.
like iPad Pro.
It's
with my
the
mom.
wave of the future. Everyone's doing their shit on their own, dude.
Because here's the thing, when I listened to it, it sounded very lo-fi. and I was listening to it at work, so I had headphone. My headphone reference is like semi good.
Yeah.
Then I listened to it again in the car, and I was like, damn, this is mixed really good.
I mix it on my iPad too.
But
That's
you
crazy.
can tell
It's
when
like
someone
17.
personalizes their mix because it sounds more so tailored to their vocals. Like your vocals are very airy, right? And you put like reverb on it, then you compress it a little bit. I can tell because I engineer too, so I'm like,
Thank you for noticing.
oh yeah, I dig deep into music heavy. So I was like, I'm listening to it. I'm like, dude, she's hard. Like, and the next thing you know, what was it? FOMO. FOMO is
Sounds
so
like my baby.
hard, bro.
Thank you.
It's so hard, and I relate to that because I feel like everybody kind of has a fear of missing out to a certain.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I listened to it, I was like, this is deep, but it also hits the core too. You know, it's like,
Yeah, it's some relatable shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. But no, I could tell. I was like, she probably made this beat. There's like, cause I only hear certain producers that make shit like that, and most of them are people I used to follow on SoundCloud like 5-10
Love
years
that.
ago. You know, and or Bandcamp, and like naturally, I'm like, her shit is real. It's true, truly hers. I know you didn't just rip it off of YouTube. Like, you actually sat with it. You know, that's why I was intrigued to interview you.
You want to drink? Water?
Yes.
Sure, I've never actually
Yes,
tried
please.
liquid death.
there just water?
Oh yeah, it's actually very refreshing too. Thank you.
You want one too?
Well, I feel honored. I'm so glad that you noticed.
Shout out to Liquid
Yeah.
Death. Yeah. I mean, you can ask her. Like, I'll literally.
It looks just like a Modelo. You know? Yeah. And it's a tall boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their whole gimmick. You know, they're trying to make it look like alcohol. So, but
It is refreshing.
yeah, shout out Liquid Death. Yeah.
I'll Liquid Death. We
Delightfully
really would like a
refreshing.
sponsor.
All right, so let me ask, where does your, like, do you seem to draw more creative flow out of sad times or when you're in like a more positive energy field?
That's a really cool question. I don't think I've ever been asked that. I feel like I even tweeted recently. I was like, I don't like sad music. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm very like, I like to dance. I like to have a good time, and so
Right.
a lot of the times I like to make, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't want to be sad. Like, I'm a big believer in like in life there is inherent suffering, and so why should I subject myself to my own suffering? Like,
I feel you on that.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
put myself through it. It'll happen regardless. And so like,
Yeah.
I even apply that to like, I'm not a big like worrier. Like, if something's happening with my car, until I can get it fixed, why should I worry about it? Like, I'm not about to struggle. Life is stressful. I don't need help making it stressful.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I worry about shit. But
I do worry, but I try my hardest not to. Just in the same sense of like, why should I work so hard to make myself suffer? Like, it's gonna happen. on
yeah, the needless suffering.
Yeah, it's like I just don't need to work harder. So I try to like make music that feels good or is liberating. Like my first EP, I really wanted like people, and especially feminine people, because a lot of times I'm making music for like trans women, non-binary women, specifically like Black women, because I want them to feel empowered and free and confident. I want my music to give people the permission to be cocky. Like I want them to hear it and be like, I'm the shit. Period.
That's definitely the vibe you put off in like
That's what I-
9 to 5. That's the total vibe of that whole song right there.
But yeah, so honestly, I think I draw best when I feel cocky, when I feel angry, when I feel like tapped into my like punk rock, like feminine anger, and like, yeah, I don't know. I like empowered. When I feel empowered, when I feel liberated. That's when
that's
I want
cool.
to make art.
Yeah.
That's what I feel from you. Like, I'm telling you, when I was listening to Mob Ties, I ran it back like 3 times. Yeah, because at first I listened to it just to hear the beat and hear like cadence. Then it's like, damn, she's parting out. And then the person that you featured on it was hard too. AR, yeah. I'm like, damn, that's dope. And she was even telling me, she shows me a lot of music sometimes that I don't know anything about. And Tia Core, Clinton.
I was just gonna text you to ask you if you listen to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Parasites and Girls is this one.
So,
I love
Bye.
this.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, cool. I'll check that one out.
but yeah, yo, I feel that energy, and I'm just like, dang, like, it's so true. Like, this new era of music / rap / just energy that is coming out now. I feel like women are capitalizing on it so much more because y'all don't give a fuck about pushing the limit or pushing the
That's true.
invisible barrier
Yeah.
that exists. It's like, nah, fuck that. We're here. We're kicking down the door, and this is what we sound like.
Yeah.
And it's raw. Like, genuinely, it's raw. I appreciate it. That's why I'm like, damn, this shit's hard. I'm loving it in the car.
Oh, AR's verse on that is hard though.
AR's fire. The video was so fun to shoot though, cause she pulled up with, I want to say at least 7 other girls, and I'm talking like body, like 7 girls, but they were all so cool and kind, and they were just like, I mean, they were twerking everywhere, and like smoking and just having a good time. It was just so like good vibes, and I just felt like,
Yeah, that makes it
like,
easy.
I was part of like girl group. Like it was fun. It was really cool.
No, it looked like you were in your element in that video. I mean, it looked really fucking like just really well put together.
It was
Yeah.
really fun. Everyone did so good, and I think we had like an hour to get it done, so we were like rushing
What?
through it.
Oh shit.
That's a small window.
Everyone
Wow.
just brought such like, I don't know, everyone was just on it. It was really fun.
That's crazy. Get all that done in an hour.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? Like,
Wow.
that's crazy production time wise.